up, everybody? Just gonna do a quick little video on how I store all my graded cards and how I organize them. I got me a lot of graded cards to share with you guys, and I kind of want you guys to have an idea of what I'm doing and how I do it. And I don't feel like I have a lot of graded cards, to be honest. I only have 3 boxes, and if I were to put all these graded cards together in one box, I think I'd have about 2 boxes only. However, I do have a nice little fat stack of graded cards to share with you guys. Let me show you guys a quick little bit. There's one right here that I want to ruin. I got some right there, you know. I got all these to share with you guys. I still got to put away. My man purse. Don't judge me, by the way, guys. I love purses. Anyways, so let's see what's inside these boxes and how I organize them. Okay, box number 1. On box number 1, I kind of did a little theme for it, which is the Black Sox scandal, as you can see, which is pretty cool because I got most of these cards. I got most of these cards, which is pretty awesome. Alrighty, so in this box is pretty much all my pre-war stuff. Let me fix my camera so I can have more room. And it practically starts with, you know, my oldest baseball card from 1887, an old Judge. I got, you know, my only boxing card that I'll ever most likely have. Although I do kind of want some of these older cards, like a Joe Louis and Marciano and a couple of these older boxers. I'm kind of looking I'm looking into getting some of those older boxers. I don't know how I'm getting tongue-tied over here. Some T206. Got some of these. And how I'm doing this organization, how I'm organizing these, I'm doing them by year. And there's a reason why I'm kind of doing it by year. For one, it kind of keeps track of what I own and what I don't own, because I don't want to be buying the same cards. Graded. It goes 1913 right there, 1916 right there. If you guys can remember my Ray Chapman baseball card video, it's pretty cool. So it goes to 16, and then I got some of my 1919, 1921. These are pretty much all my Black Sox. I do have a couple other players along with it, like my Hugh Jennings. Got a Kid Gleason right there. So these are all organized by labels, by years, and then from there it goes by card numbers. Let me see if I can show you an example. My Christy Mathewson right there, my Carl Mays, series of 80, my Dickie Kerr. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go back to over here. How you got the shoeless Joe Jackson at 15, and number 16 is Dickie Kerr, and then 31 is Chick Gandil, Lefty Williams, 35, etc., etc. So I'm pretty much organizing them by card number, by year, by product, and it just makes it a lot easier for me to see what I have when I'm buying another card. I'm trying not to buy any doubles, although I'm all for buying doubles. I love buying doubles. But at this moment, when card prices soaring, I'd rather try to avoid buying doubles at this moment unless I come across a really good deal. Alright, so here we are coming across the 30s. So this is pretty much, you know, the teens, you know, 1800s teens. This is 1920s. This is usually 1930s right here with Mr. Cobb. And then these Diamond Stars. Man, I love these Diamond Stars. Carl Hubble, the Raja right there, my Lou Gehrig right there, Lefty Gomez, my play balls. Alrighty, coming towards the end of the pre-war, and this is gonna look so cool when I put these in a wall display. You know, at first I had all these organized by players until it just became easier for me to do it this way. Eventually, I might go back to the players, kind of like how I did with my cardboard bins. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm going to do that. I really don't know. So, let's open up another box. Alright guys, so in this box, it's pretty much my 40s, my 50s, my 60s. So, my 40s, my 50s, my 60s. I'm not buying anything from the 70s or beyond. I'm just trying to keep this 1969 and older. You know, just literally pre-1970s vintage, straight only. I'm not worried about the 70s stuff way later. I'm trying to focus on nothing but like the star players and Hall of Famers on the pre-60s. And it starts off with the Phil Rizzuto rookie, the Hodges, Vandermeer, The coolest card ever that I got such a good deal for, $350. Man, I'm glad I bought that at the time I did. Don Newcomb rookie right there. So this section is pretty much all my Bowman stuff. You know, I kind of separated that from the tops. For example, like my 52 Bowman and my 52 tops are like in two separate sections. Only because the Bowmans didn't have that many years in them. One of the coolest cards ever. It's Pee-wee. So yeah, I'm keeping these separate. I like these little TV looking cards. Man, Bowmans were ahead of their time. That's pretty cool. I like these cards. There's a lot of people say that they don't like the 55 Bowmans. I don't know, I think they're crazy. These are really cool. It's like watching the TV as a player. And then you got the Burke Ross, same deal. You know, they're early 50s, so they have their own little section. And then my first ever Topps baseball card, if you guys saw that video recently. And then my favorite set of all time. Trying to get this thing growing so I can put these all on a display since I have the Mano and since I have the Willie Mays already. I think on a display it'll look really cool. Check out my Willie Mays 52. It's pretty cool. And then from there it goes from 53 to 57, 59. You guys get the point. So these are all my 50s cards. I have a lot of 56. It's pretty cool. And then I don't have 57 and 58, I believe. So these are my 59s. So this section is pretty much all my 50 stuff. And then over here is pretty much all my 60 stuff, which isn't a lot. Roger Maris, my Mantle, my Baby Ruth. But all this is going to change actually, because I got me a lot of cards to share with you guys and a lot of stuff in the 50s and 60s. In fact, a lot of pre-war stuff, a lot of tobacco stuff. Got me a nice little fat stack about this. I've been accumulating, you know, buying one a week, about one a week, a few a week, you know, a couple of auctions with some good deals. All right, box number 3. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my theme box for my cover on my other rummage, my 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I did pre-war again, some tobacco era on that box also, because I feel like I'm gonna end up, you know, filling up a whole box with some pre-war. So I have a second pre-war box already created for it. That's where I stand with that. Eventually I'm gonna create another one. So on this box, so this is my first one, this is my second one, and then my third one, I kind of have this one as like a Hall of Fame, Cooperstown. And I'm keeping this one pretty much as my autographs only because, you know, Cooperstown, so I have like my favorite players' autographs in here. I'm eventually gonna have to, you know, create a second one because this looks like it's filling up pretty fast. I'm already halfway done, and if I were to take off the cards out of my display, it'd definitely be like right here because I got about 40 cards in my display right now. So this box only is all my autographs, only autographs. And with my autographs, I kind of only do it by alphabetical order, players. Starts with Bert Campaneris, my Bill Buckner, Bill Russell, Billy Herman, my Billy Martin. That was a really tough autograph I get, man. Glad I got it. Got my Bob Feller, Bob Friend, Bob Welch, Bobby Shantz, Carl Erskine. Now, in this one, there's no particular order, you know. That's a really cool card I got. My Carl Ferrillo, my Carl Hubble, Clem Labine, Clyde King. A lot of these cards at one point were on my Wall of Fame until I started accumulating some more cards on my Wall of Fame. So they slowly started coming here. And I actually got a couple of autographs to share with you guys. And one's actually going into my Hall of Fame. Can't wait until I share that with you guys. But yeah, this is all alphabetical order. You know, there's no year differentials or anything like that. These are all from A to Z. Dale McDougal. This is still a cool card, and having this autograph is pretty awesome. My Hoyt Wilhelm, Jim Bunny. So nothing fancy here, just alphabetical order, and hoping fill this up some more because I got me a lot of cool cards that are autographed. A lot of these cards I never thought I'd own, to be honest. Like Mickey Owens. That was a pretty tough card to find, and I got that one at a really good deal. And then my Preacher Row that I picked up for a couple of dollars about like 10 years ago. That was also pretty cool. And then coming towards the ends of these autographs, Ronce, I got Goose Gossage. In fact, I got 2 of them. my Roy Sievers. So I'll eventually be picking up some more modern autographs. It's just I haven't had time to look for them. My Tony La Russa. So I want to kind of find some more base cards, modern base cards of autographs of players that I like. Wally Moon, Walter Alston, my Warren Spahn. I like that card. And then these are pretty much stuff that I got from my care package from fellow YouTubers and stuff that I bought, you know, on the cheap. Like this display right here. When I create a Dodger display, this is to be right in the middle, and I'm gonna have like all my cool Dodger autographs and cool Dodger graded cards surrounding it. Not sure if I'm doing autographs or just World Series theme or best players. I really don't know. This is a really cool Jackie Robinson. Shout out to Bowman 53 for that. This is really cool. When I bought this, I was there when Kershaw threw his no-hitter, so I had to buy this when I saw this. I had no idea what it is, but I just bought it because it's cool as hell. And if I ever have the chance of meeting Clayton Kershaw, I'm slapping this bad boy out of there and having him sign this. If I ever have the chance of meeting him. Hopefully I do. And then moving on, just some other miscellaneous graded cards I have. So that's pretty much all I have for all my graded cards. It's a lot, but not really. Like I said, I don't feel like I have a lot of graded cards in my collection. So I'm slowly changing that. And I gotta think about another theme, man. I gotta buy some more of these boxes and create another theme, but it's kind of hard to create a theme when you already got several that look pretty damn bitchin'. Like, how do you tops it? Oh well, on to the next. So, quick little mail day, guys. Quick little mail day. What card I'll show you guys the Billy Martin one last time. See you guys all later. Toodles. You go, Billy.